It's your Bronx Monthly Market update, and stay tuned until the end because I'm sharing key tips for first-time sellers and mortgage advice for first-time buyers, including how Bronx NHS and SONYMA programs can help you afford your home. Welcome back, welcome home, everyone. It's Justin Simmons, your local Bronx real estate agent, and today we're talking about data that comes directly from One Key MLS and reflects the last 12 months of activity. Let's get into it. Single-family homes. If you've been searching for Bronx homes, here's what the numbers show. New listings are up 25.3%. More options for buyers. Closed sales increased 5.6%. That means demand is steady. Median sales prices rose from $640,000 to $675,000, a 5.5% jump. And the days that houses are on the market actually dropped from 71 to 63 over the last 12 months. And lastly, inventory is up 23.7%, a sign of a much more balanced market. For anyone wondering, how much does a house cost in New York City? In the Bronx specifically, you can start looking in the 600,000s typically, and then it starts trending upwards. Very affordable compared to the rest of the city. Section 2, let's talk about condos. If you've been searching how much for a condo, here's your Bronx update. New listings are actually down 5.3%. Closed sales down 8.5%. Median sales prices of condos jumped from $289,000 to $325,000. That is up 12.5% over the last year. Days on market decreased from 70 days to 60 days, and inventory dropped 16.7%. That means there are fewer choices and more competition. Condo prices are rising faster than any other property type in the Bronx right now. And now, co-op. A lot of people are interested in Bronx co-ops. New listings up 3.3%. There's a bit more selection. Closed sales down 4.6%. The prices rose very slightly from $230,000 to $235,000, up 2.2%. Days on market improved from 118 days to 113 days. Co-op sales typically take longer, so that's to be expected. And inventory is up 8.6%. The co-op market is easing a bit for buyers, and I would say still the most affordable entry point into the New York City real estate market. Now, back to that advice, mortgage advice for first-time buyers. If you're looking before you go to a lender or while you go to a lender, go to Bronx NHS to see what you qualify for. Folks, programs may include SONYMA down payment assistance. You may be able to qualify for a loan with a competitive SONYMA rate that could be as low as 4.2%, maybe even a little lower, depending on what you're looking for. You can get closing costs help. You can get assistance with the home buying process, and you can learn about other grants and programs you may qualify for. So Bronx NHS Neighborhood Housing Services can help you access options like SONYMA that makes buying significantly more affordable, especially if rising New York housing prices have you feeling stuck. Sellers, a key tip for first-time home sellers. It's all about the price. We have to pay special attention here. More inventory means buyers have more choices, and overpricing will push your home onto the stales listings list, which we would never want to be on. So here's what we're going to do. We're pricing your home based on the most recent data, not looking at last year or 2 years ago. Buyers are watching the same real estate market update videos that you are and the charts daily. They know the numbers. We're going to list at or slightly below true market value. This creates urgency, increases traffic, and can attract multiple offers. We're also going to avoid the number one seller mistake of starting high. With more competition available, especially if we're talking single-family homes, buyers will scroll right past overpriced listings. This is one of the most important home selling tips in today's markets. So the Bronx market continues to evolve, and if you're following real estate tips for buyers or real estate market updates, you'll see the same trends. There's more inventory in general, stable demand, and rising prices, although they are not rising as drastically as we saw previously. But whether you're buying or selling, having a strategy matters. If you want my free seller guide, free home buyer guide, or free homeowner resource guide, look right below this video to download them instantly. And if you want to talk about your plans directly, call me at 917-254-2103. I'll see you in the next monthly market update. Bye.